Revolutionary greeting to all of you. I was approached by the community leader to come and conduct an information sharing session to inform and advise my fellow community about the law of contract, more specifically about the contract of sale, which is insurance contract my community find themselves engaging in. Heard me talking about contract of sale. What is contract of sale? You must be asking yourself about that. Contract of sale is a legal contract for the purchase of assets by the buyer from the seller for an agreement upon value in the money. Secondly, I talked about contract. What is contract? Contract can be written or spoken agreement, especially concerning employment sales that is intended to be enforced by the law. What is insurance? The main thing I'm here for. Insurance is the contract between the insured and the insurer, known as the policy holder, which determines the claims which the insurer is legally required to pay to cover some properties. And we have three elements that dealing about that dealt up with contract, and I will also put them here in insurance. Those three elements is essentialia, naturalia, and incidentalia. You must be asking, what is this thing about essentialia? Essentialia, I will talk about it according to the insurance. The insurer and the insured decide that the insured will buy the insurance to the insurer. Since the insurer represented the contract to the insured, and that the insured once received it will be the contract of sale. Then naturalia. The naturalia of the contract of sale, that the buyer must pay and the seller must deliver. Those are rights and duties of the contract, and that the seller give an implied warrant against latent defect. Essentially, the implied warrant against latent defect, as mentioned in the naturalia, may be expressly excluded from the contract. Okay, we have two main clauses: a supervision clause, provision, two main clauses: suspension clause and resolutive clause. Then, what is suspension clause? An insurance policy that indicate the circumstances or condition that may constitute a suspension of coverage. If the coverage is suspended, then the policyholder cannot receive benefit even if they have paid the premium for the time period. The resolutive condition is stipulated in the contract. The contract immediately bind after the parties there to have signed it, and will remain binding subject to the future event in the condition being fulfilled. Most short terms, we have short terms and long terms contract. Most short terms insurance contract contains time short clause, which require an insured to institute legal proceedings against an insurer within a set time period. If insurance contract does not contain a time bar clause, then prescription is determined by the Prescription Act of 1969. Right of a policy. If the term of the insurance are not in the line with what the provision of the time of sale. You can cancel or return what was provided of the time. Determine the time from the date of recipient in within a predetermined time. On cancellation, you must receive a refund of premium paid after deduction of the cost insurance by the insured, like stamp duty, medication, etc. We have determination of the amount of payable, which we have two of them: aided limit insurance and non-aided limit insurance. Non-aided limit insurance, the insurer and insured agrees at the time of creation of the contract on the amount to be paid when the event insured against take place. Then aided limit insurance, the existence of the damage must be determined in order to determine the amount payable by insurance. So we also have risk here in this insurance contract. What a risk we face in here? Agreement to insure against a particular risk. The main object what take out insurance cover is to protect oneself against unforeseen future event, that accidental damage, flood or fire. Content to be covered by insurance. The insurance covers the personal possession in your home. If damages or stolen, it allows you to claim loss or damage caused by the natural disorders like fire, lightning, explosion, storm, wind, hail, snow, flood, as well as impact by cars or animals and theft. Theft covers including up to a sum insurance selected, however limited to more than 2 claims within 12-month period. When you can claim in these insurances, you must give the insurer a breakdown of the cost of the loss or damage you suffer. In the event of each and every claim, there will be first amount payable by you, called an excess. Sum insured. There is a fixed sum, which is the maximum amount you will be able to claim for a single or loss damages involved. And you can choose an insurer your content for a minimum of 10,000 up to a maximum of 1,000. To qualify to be an insured person, to be insured must be under the age of 7 years. Cover is for children at the age of 22 or when unmarried. However, that age is raised to 25 if the child is full-time student who is a dependent of the insured. Okay, we also have rights and duties for insurance contract. Okay, these rights and duties are for you as an insured. So your right is to cancel the insurance. If that insurance doesn't satisfy you, you can cancel it. And your duties as insured, you have to pay the payment of the purchase price. The way the rights and duties may be violated can be fraudulent claim, duties of utmost good faith. Those are the two things that violate our rights and duties by insurer. Formalities required to this insurance contract. Firstly, the insurer will come to you and represent the insurance. That is the offer. The insurer is giving you the offer. And as the insured, first you have to decide you want to accept this contract or not. Then it's an offer and acceptance. Those are the two first things. And have consideration. You can't just go and say, I'll take this contract. No, you have to consider that thing. Okay, this contract will be helpful in this thing, in this. That's the consideration. Second, formalities. And legal capacity. All know capacity that you can't do things without faithfully. If you have mental capacity, that is, you don't have a capacity to litigate in everything. Firstly, have to be normally, and your capacity must be clear in order to understand these things. If you have mental capacity, that will be voidable contract. Consensus. Consensus is agreement between you and the insurer. And legality of objects. Okay, let's come to impact of termination of insurance contract. Okay, first is dishonesty and alter risk profile based on changes behavior and non-payment of premium. Okay, dishonest. If the insured came to you and represent the contract and that contract wasn't truthful, that is dishonest. And this alter risk profile, the reckless behavior would obviously result in a great number of claims that insured had based on original risk profile. Non-payment of premiums. When insured does not pay his or her premium for 3 consecutive months, the insurer is entitled to cancel that insurance. As I'm leaving you people, I'm giving you that. If you want more information, I'll leave you with my pamphlet with some things you can read there if you didn't understand well, but I can possibly tell you that you must have insurance so that your things can be safe. But you must first come and consult me. I will tell you more about the contract and the things that I will give you, pamphlets and some papers to read. They will help you. Thanks a lot.